video opens with a first-person POV shot, looking down a long, dimly lit hallway. The walls are a faded, peeling wallpaper. At the far end, a dark silhouette of a man is barely discernible against a grimy window. He's there again tonight. Every night for the past week I've seen him, just standing there at the end of the hall, a shape cut out of the darkness. I tell myself it's just a trick of the light, a coat hanging on a hook, my mind playing games with me after a long day. But I know it isn't. I know he's real. My heart hammers against my ribs. A frantic drumbeat in the suffocating silence of the house. I close my eyes, count to 10, and open them again. He's still there, motionless, waiting. Scene shifts. The POV is the same, but the figure is noticeably closer, perhaps halfway down the hall now. The details of an old-fashioned dark suit start to become visible. The fabric looks heavy and the cut is from another era. His head is slightly tilted, but his face remains a patch of deep, impenetrable shadow. Last night he was closer. I could make out the sharp line of his shoulders, the crisp collar of a shirt I couldn't quite see. It's like a twisted game of red light, green light, but I'm the only one who's frozen. I can't move, I can't scream. The fear is a physical thing, a cold weight in my stomach that spreads through my veins. I haven't slept properly in days. I spend the nights listening. Every creak of the old house a footstep. Every rustle of leaves outside my window a whisper. I've checked the locks 100 times. I've jammed a chair under the doorknob. But what good are locks against something that's already inside? Quick cuts, the narrator's hand trembling as it double-checks a deadbolt. His wide, bloodshot eyes reflected in a dark window. POV shot of him tossing and turning in bed. The sheets twisted around him like a shroud. The scene returns to the hallway. The man is now just a few feet from the bedroom door. The texture of his woolen suit is clear, the way the light catches the frayed cuffs. His hands are clasped behind his back. His face is still a void. He's closer still. I can almost smell the dust and decay on his old suit. The air in the hallway feels thick, heavy, like it's being pressed down by his presence. My breath catches in my throat, a ragged, pathetic sound. I want to run, to bolt the door and hide under the covers like a child, but I'm paralyzed. It feels like he's pulling the air from my lungs, drawing all the warmth from the room. My sanity is fraying at the edges, worn thin by sleepless nights and the constant gnawing dread. I'm not just scared anymore. I'm starting to come apart. The camera angle drops low, representing the narrator's POV peeking from the gap between the bottom of the bedroom door and the floor. All that's visible are the man's polished, old-fashioned shoes, standing perfectly still on the worn floorboards just outside. He's here, right outside my door. For a long time, there is nothing. Just an absolute deafening silence that's worse than any sound. My entire world has shrunk to this tiny sliver of light under the door, to the sight of those two dark shoes. Then it happens. A slow metallic creak echoes through the silence. The sound of the doorknob. It's turning inch by agonizing inch. The screen cuts to absolute black. The only sound is the narrator's frantic, shallow breathing, hyperventilating in the darkness. After a few seconds, an image fades in slowly. It's the narrator's POV again, lying in bed, staring into the pitch-black room. As his eyes adjust, a form materializes at the foot of the bed. It's the man standing completely motionless, a tall, dark shape in the gloom, finally in the room with him.